Everyone, I'm Kristen Farley.
I'm Lori Tucker. We're getting answers about sales taxes starting to show up at more places where people work out.
Well, it turns out there's a provision in state law specifically covering this, and one of your lawmakers wants it changed, saying that it's simply unfair. On your side tonight, reporter Laura Halm looking at why people are being asked to pay more. She joins us here in the studio. So, Laura, tell us about how you noticed this.
Well, this law has been on the books since 1984, where sales tax can be applied to dues, fees, or memberships at health clubs and fitness centers. In fact, last month I got this email from my gym explaining what was happening. For a little more than 6 years now, Michelle Kennick and her husband have owned Health First Fitness in Bearden.
Every day you're helping, people live healthier lifestyle.
This summer, her gym got a notice from Tennessee's Department of Revenue explaining they'll have to start charging a sales tax.
Quite honestly, it was appalled because adding a tax basically on exercise just seems like a really backward approach.
Tennessee State Representative Martin Daniel tells me since the 80s there's been no attempt by the state to collect taxes from gyms where instruction is involved.
In June of this year, the Department of Revenue apparently sent out a letter to all health club facilities telling them that they were going to start assessing a tax.
It's why now, according to the State Department of Revenue, places that teach ballet bar, yoga, boot camps, indoor cycling, kickboxing, cross-training, and aerobic classes are having to charge more.
This is a step in the wrong direction toward a healthier Tennessee.
There are state lawmakers who agree with that, hoping to tackle it in the 2019 legislative session.
I've drafted a bill that would completely eliminate the tax on health facilities, whether there's instruction involved or otherwise. So all facilities would be treated the same. The tax would be entirely removed.
Places like Health First Fitness hoping something's done soon.
And it affects the client in a way that it might be the difference between them being able to afford it or not.
Now, there are some exceptions when it comes to the sales tax law. Facilities larger than 15,000 square feet, nonprofit facilities, or places that teach martial arts, gymnastics, fencing, and dancing. Ladies.
All right, Laura, thank you. By the way, everyone, Representative Daniel told us the tax generates around $16 million a year for our state.
Yeah, and so doing without that money, he says, would not be a big shortfall to the state, even though it sounds like a lot to all of us. Drivers